Hey guys, it's been a while. I remember saying at the end of last video, hopefully it won't be a while, but it has been. This is Phil on the Pterabyte server by myself. Richard's really busy with work, and I don't know where Rob's been. He's been on and off, but he hasn't been playing much. Yes, hope this video is going to have something about my subscribers in, because I need to talk about my YouTube channel. I'm just going to happen to be playing Minecraft, so I can say, oh look, it's episode 18. So, yeah, it's because I've got some subscribers, and it seems they subscribed a long time ago, because... Actually, I'll just talk about my YouTube channel for you. Don't tell the people who are on YouTube, but I made my account and uploaded my first video when I was 11, I believe. Well, I'm 17 now, and it was a long time ago. So, yeah, I just thought, you know, people make Super Mario glitch videos, which is what I made, if you don't know. So I just thought, I think it's possible to record video and then upload it. So that's exactly what I did. I know the internet is a dangerous place for an 11-year-old. BRB. So yeah, I survived that at the age of 11, and then I made another video, but to be honest, when I was 11 years old, I didn't really think, yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel dedicated to blah 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 blah. So, and YouTube was also quite new at that point, so I sort of just thought, oh, there's a new website, oh, I'll just get some videos on it, yeah, why not? And I'm sort of glad that I made those videos, because it has provided some people with some enjoyment for a while. I'll just tell Rob I'm recording. And then, what else did I do? Made some domino videos, because, you know, when you're an 11-year-old boy, you've got lots of time, you need something to do. And I love dominoes, Rube Goldberg machines, and just sort of silly stuff like, well, it's not silly, it's cool, but, you know, it did take quite a lot of time. Some people think it's a waste of time. And I did Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 videos, which I'll admit are fairly dismal. I shouldn't really have bothered making those, because I didn't really know what I was doing, because when you look at some of the other stuff that people make in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it's suitably amazing, and not really designed for the 11-year-old brain, unless you're a super kid or something. So I think most of the subscribers will probably be there for the dominoes, because it seemed domino community was pretty big, especially with people like Flippy Cat. With huge respect to him. He makes amazing videos, go and watch him. He's been going for years. And I don't really know why people are still subscribed to my channel. I know I'm amazing, but I've switched to Minecraft. Then there was this big gap where I didn't make any videos, and I've never really stuck to making one kind of video anyway, so I don't know if it's just because they don't use their YouTube accounts anymore, or if it's that you hope I'm going to go back to domino videos, but I'm probably not. I'm 17 now, I've decided what I'm going to do with my channel, and for now, I say for now, but I am going to be making Minecraft videos, maybe some other gameplay in the future, so I just don't like having like lots of subscribers who I don't really feel like I deserve, but yeah, hopefully you have understood. So that's everything I wanted to say that it's not really Minecraft related. Now we're going back to the Minecraft. So I hope that you have enjoyed my channel over the years of random videos, but it is now Minecraft time. Hello. So, Mr. Rob, who didn't say anything, has put a beacon in my base. He just did this while I was away. I don't know how many blocks it takes up, like underneath there. He claims that it stops fall damage, or prevents fall damage. I don't know if he's trolling me or not, but the urge to jump off right now is pretty big. And there's a random piece of glass there. Yeah. Shall we do it? Yeah, why not? I knew... Ah! Oh my gosh. Rob fell off it in front of me, but I assume he had feather falling boots, and then he claimed that him taking full damage was a glitch. So he is truly... To be honest, I was pretty sure that it was going to do full damage to me, but Well done, you got me. Ooh, saplings. Oh yeah, I just died. So, I was getting some jungle wood because I need to finish off all these rooms here, which is what I was actually going to do while I'm talking, but I didn't have any jungle wood, so I went to get them instead. These rooms are now all 7 high. There's also some pretty cool caves over here, but we're not going to be working on that right now. Actually, I'll just plunk this in here. Damn it, Rob! Saplings. Put my armor back on. Grr. So I'm going to hopefully go and finish off the mob farm. I did a very small experiment, got some mobs in there, and then they escaped because I built something wrong, and then I had to break my way in, and then I just let mobs go all over my base, but nothing bad happened. I just went up to the surface and walked really far, just to make sure that they would despawn. So, go and have a look at it. Oh, I think it's... no, not that way. It's pretty much the same as where I left it off last episode, so I haven't done too much. Or nothing exciting anyway. So... and hopefully I think I got some more sandstone. You'll see there is now a little channel there. Perhaps this isn't the best side to show you from, because I said last video didn't have enough time, need to get it linked up from the mob interface, which is what I did a while ago actually, but go and have a look. Look, it's got a sign on, it's slowly becoming a functional thing. Hopefully there's no mobs in it at the moment. But we've got this little bit round the back. This is the channel. As you can see, I had to do a little bit of redstone wire twiddling, like I showed you in the tutorial for this mob interface thing. If you haven't watched that, go and watch it, it's cool, yeah. So it's just a very simple water current with the half slab sign thing to push them along as far as I want. So I feel like I should get in it so you can see what happens to the mobs, what it's like for them. Oh, is this my only? That might be a glitched diamond pickaxe. So, they'd come through here, and it's about 70 blocks in this direction, and then another 30 that way or something. But I'll speed it up. Once again, half slab and a sign just to keep the wood current going all the way over, and you need to make sure, if you're doing this, that you dig out plenty of ceiling room, or when they go onto this half slab they can just get stuck on the ceiling, which is what happened to me, and then loads of mobs just clogged up at the end, and I tried to fix it, but they escaped through where I broke through the glass. So if we get to the end, eventually, yeah, this is where we come out. I'm not making anything look nice and snazzy, and there's no point. And we end up in the mob farm. We need to get out somehow, because currently there is not a way out. Well, there never will be. Ninja skills. Where can I go? Righto, so hopefully by the end of this episode I will be able to get some mobs in here and get some records in front of you so you can see that it does actually work. So what I need to do, I think I need to make the drowner. That's what these two spaces here are, because we've got skeletons and creepers, but we've also got some zombies coming in, and perhaps if we're finished with the farm there will still be a few mobs travelling along there, and we don't want their items to go to waste, so we're just going to add a little drowner in the ceiling here so any of the mob loot will still be here, because I think it's worth collecting as much stuff as you can. So I am completely unprepared for this, so I will just cut to when I have supplies. Previously I just had this too deep hole just to catch the mobs, but we need to send them up and over that wall. So we're gonna just have oops, some simple watery nonsense. Just oh, hang on. Oh, good. I was just scared I was gonna flood everything there. So water there, water there. It's a good idea to always use like solid water blocks because mobs will travel faster upwards in solid water blocks, I think. Well, that's only if you like put water there and then just fill everything in with water basically, but it's better to have air gaps because then they don't start to suffocate. But maybe you want them to suffocate, if you see what I mean. I was just talking about something that wasn't really relevant there, so I probably confused you. There. More water. More. There's not really anywhere to put the water source block up there, so I'm going to have to keep running backwards and forwards from this. Big on. So... well, if we want everything to line up, then I've got 2 spaces here with which to drown mobs. I need some glass. So I think I might have to send them up a little bit higher because I want them to be falling down from the ceiling quite high, sort of poking out. I don't want the drowned to be visible. I want it to be hidden. Although the noise will not be hidden, unfortunately. But what can you do, eh? Low ceiling warning. If you are claustrophobic, please do not watch this video. Water. And I've got fences. You'll see why in a second. So, gonna have to go up one more. Sure, I'll keep this well thought out design going. And we need to push them along. So, oh, will I have enough water? Not sure if I will, actually. Oh, well, I won't, because I need to drown them somewhere. So, we need to get them into these 2 blocks here for drowning. Fences. As far as I'm aware, items can pretty much always fall through fences. So, because otherwise there'd just be nothing beneath the mobs, so there is potential for mobs just falling out down from there and saying hi to you, which you really don't want. So, might as well just keep both spaces open like this and hope the mob sort of, I don't know, amble into them and then spread out evenly. It's getting very tight. More water. Ow. Actually, I just need to test something. Wait a minute. Okay, so when fences are joined up like this, I suppose, the actual extra spokes do count, so... really, I need it to be attaching to a block that... or rather, not attaching to a block, so it needs to be an extra block that it can't attach to, such as glass. Gonna have to think about how this looks in a while. So, yeah, we'll just have it a 1-wide drowner, because having it 1-wide won't actually affect how well it works. It's just wanted everything to be spaced out nicely and blah blah. So, water. It's gonna be difficult to design while I'm in it. Also a bit dark. Yeah, I'm sort of trying to get all the iron I possibly can at the moment because the range of the beacon isn't really that far. It's like, it's not really worth it, to be honest. And it can go up to 80 blocks, but you need a lot of resources just to make the pyramid because each layer gets a lot bigger than the previous one. So go up a bit. Yeah, I'll just put some sandstone in here, because I can. Think. So yeah, I just need to put some water in. So the water will go to here. And then, hopefully, because the mobs will be jumping, so they will jump up. And then, you need like a 2-wide water bit, at least like this. Well, actually, it could just be 1-wide, but then you need a solid block above it, because occasionally mobs can glitch into transparent blocks, like glass. So as you can see, I am now drowning. So yeah, actually I think that is essentially all I need to do for the drowner. I just need to get out. I think I lost my... well, I didn't lose it, but I used up my silk touch pick. So I'll just... oh, nip, smash my way out. Here we go. Oh. Righto. I think the actual construction-y, building-y bit of the record farm is now complete. I think I said mob farm earlier. I meant record farm. There is a possibility a skeleton will want to jump there, but otherwise, don't think the mobs can actually get out. I'm going to leave everything open for now, and you'll just have to be careful when there's mobs in here. So we're going to go over to the mob trap, see the actual mob farm, where mobs are spawned and stuff, and turn on the record farm lever, or the exit rather. It's not the best mob trap in the world. I've heard that some people have not exactly worse rates, but it seems mob spawning is different. I'm not really sure what that means, but I have done some caving, so it should be a little bit better than it has been before, but it's definitely not up to scratch with my standards of mob farms in the past. So I will just sit here for a bit until I have a mob, and then we'll get recording when stuff actually happens. The mob system's being really slow at the moment, but we got a creeper, and it's worth mentioning, mobs are really glitchy. He's not being too bad now, but in earlier testing you really could not tell where the mobs actually were when they're in the water current, because it would look like they flow down the stream a little bit, and then they teleport back to over there. And he was just doing that literally before I started filming, so we're going to need to be careful here, but keep going. Hopefully we'll get some more mobs. Well, I got a zombie villager in fact, so I can use him to test out the drowning system. Hopefully there's a few skeletons and creepers on the way. Just now, while experimenting with it, a few of them apparently despawned, which is kind of worrying. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Zombie-tificate, I suppose you could call it. It's not looking good, really. Although they are sort of moving really slowly through the water. I'm pressing F3. If you look in the top left of the screen, it says E. I can't quite remember what the two numbers mean. I think one of them is... the one on the right is how many entities are loaded, and the number on the left is how many of them you can actually see on your screen. But you don't, like, physically have to be able to see them, but in this bit of the Minecraft world, it's being displayed on my screen. If you're, like, just looking forwards at that, then somewhere there are that many entities inside it. Oh, hey, skeleton... what? Oh. Skeletons who are apparently killing themselves. Well, we don't need this many skeletons. We only need one, crucially. Although, if you have a few in there, they shouldn't really, like, start killing each other. They should just politely wait in line. We don't need you. Don't need you either. Did that zombie actually drown? Yeah, I think there's a possibility that mob loot can still get stuck on this, but it's not really that likely. I really need a creeper. Come on. Well, we'll send you through. And if we go around here... yep, we've got skeletons in there, eagerly waiting to shoot at me. Hooray! Ooh. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay, I don't think I've ruined anything. I just accidentally missed a block. Now... a creeper! A creeper! A creeper! Yes! This is the part where the creeper gets out and explodes and ruins everything. Go on. Go on. Go on. Very noisy. I don't think I'm in the... I'm still in the snapshot from last video, because I've heard there's a few problems with anvils, but they might have been fixed by now. So that was the sound of a creeper falling. Oh, maybe both the skeletons are actually shooting at the creeper, and the creeper's not exploding, which is a good thing. And there we go. What did we get? Come on, hit me. Hit me. And there you go. It's, in case you didn't see the last video, this piston, this pressure plate, there is a piston in front of the skeletons that's linked to this. So they won't be shooting at you unless you're on the pressure plate. If you sort of doze off, they'll shoot you off the pressure plate, and then they won't be able to fire at you anymore. Also, it keeps this piston here. It extends, and it sort of keeps the creepers in a too high gap, so they can't jump out of the water because they can explode. And you need to keep them in water because water completely neglects or dampens all explosion damage. It won't destroy any blocks around it. So I got C418 blocks. Now that I think about it, I don't have a record player. No offense to C418. Yes, I don't really like the Minecraft music, but then again, I am into progressive metal, which is somewhat different. So, actually, yeah, last time I was also worried about that torch. It's just sort of in the middle of nowhere, looking a bit awkward, and I was considering putting another one next to it that did exactly the same job. But I suppose if we just... This is only a little rough thing, but if we just go like that, then you won't technically be able to actually see anything. Well, you can see it, but it's hidden enough. It's hidden enough for my liking. So yeah, I just have to like design this room, but that's for another time. I'm very busy at the moment with university music-y stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you as who knows really. No one touches my dirt. Well, I showed him.